Alright, now we're going to talk about the cartoon, season 1. And I'm going to put the notes on Allie's face. Allie has no face now, it's just the notes. Alright, let's start with the animation. The animation was animated by Hanna-Barbera, who did Scooby-Doo and a whole bunch of other stuff. Back then, everything was animated, and boy oh boy, did it suck. Back then, Hanna-Barbera wanted to animate Doctor Who, but since they couldn't, they tried to animate Fonzie from Happy Days and his friends. But then that didn't work, so they tried to animate Mork and Mindy as high school students. But then that didn't work, so then they decided to make Bill and Ted a cartoon. And that worked. That worked. Alright, Allie, you want to talk about the theme song?
The theme song?
Yeah, go ahead.
The theme song was catchy, and most people liked it. I also liked it.
The theme song is very catchy.
Yeah.
And
it can get stuck in your head very easily.
It can get very, stuck in your head so easily. And if there's one thing we love about the animation and the theme song, it's the 3D in the animation. Yeah. The 3D we're talking about is when they time travel, which is what they had in the, movie and stuff. The voice actors. Now, season 1 has Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves. And though we're not going to talk about season 2, they obviously had to, change voice actors because you can't afford hiring famous people like Jack Black and Kung Fu Panda. It would cost more money. And I think Alex and Keanu were busy doing other stuff back then. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Remember!
Ow! Okay, jeez! They had to change some stuff in the show. Like, Circle K is no longer Circle K. Yeah. It is called the Cozy Corner because I don't know if they could actually, put certain stuff.
Copyright.
Yeah. In one episode, Bill and Ted were filming Music Appreciation, and I mentioned how in the live-action series that is not okay. But
I thought they were good at it.
In this instance, it is okay because they only know rock and roll. And I don't think they know classical music that well. The year takes place. This takes place immediately in the first movie, right after the first movie, the year the first movie happened, 1989. Yeah. Which is unlike the live action series where it takes place, where the second movie takes place, which makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know why they did it.
Calm down.
You're right.
Breathe.
The last thing on our list is Ted. Why is Ted on our list? Because,
he had no eyes!
And,
They were 2 black dots on his face!
And, people would get confused of why that is.
People would think that season 1 animation was worse than season 2, but if you see the season 2 animation of his eyes,
we're not talking about season 2 right now. We're talking about season 1. Yes. Ted having no eyes is actually very smart. Well, as you all know, Tom from Edgeworld has no eyes, but the reason why he has no eyes is because he was born that way. Ted has no eyes because I think they're trying to
because he's
Canadian. No, that has nothing to do with Ted being Canadian. All right. The reason why he has no eyes is because they just wanted him to look just like Keanu, and so that's why season 2 looks so different.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we're going to talk about season 2.